welcome back to RBN, the RacinBoys Broadcasting Network's live coverage of the Tony Stewart presents the Texas Sprint Car Nationals here at Texas Motor Speedway's dirt track. That's a mouthful for us. We have got a huge amount of people coming in right now, Scotty, to Texas Motor Speedway's dirt track because the Lucas Oil ASCS National Tour is here. And last night, Sam Hafertein picked up right where he left off, night number 2 at Devil's Bowl.
Sam shot through the field last night from the 13th starting spot and never looked back. He had not cracked the top 5 before a caution for Blake Hahn, who got upside down hard down here in turn 1, but on fire. He unloaded on fire at Devil's Bowl and carried the momentum here into Fort Worth. He was very, very fast. I would look for him to be solid tonight as he's locked in along with 3 others.
Yeah, and the others that are locked in, Scotty, let's start off talking with Wayne Johnson, who led some laps early.
Wayne led early. He got a good start off the drop of the initial flag. Matt Covington starting alongside of him, and he blistered Matt off the start and got into the lead, but it didn't take long before he had to relinquish that lead. But nonetheless, as we say, he babied his tire home to a solid runner-up, and he's locked in as well.
Yep, and then also past champion Aaron Reitzel gets locked in, and he showed some speed early in the race, working his way up into a locked-in position.
Aaron was very aggressive, as we've grown used to seeing him coming to the front, and in watching him, he looked hell-bent at the very least to get onto the podium tonight, or last night, which is just what he did. Aggressive. He put a big right rear on Covington before he cracked the top 5, and then went straight to the top 3 after that. So he's locked in as well.
The one car of Jennings might be the surprise of the night.
Danny Jennings, always a go-getter. We're not used to seeing him up around the top 5, the top 3, and ran very, very well last night. Was up into the 2nd spot early, but
put a little heat on Wayne even at one time.
Yes, he did. He muscled Wayne up a little bit, but those two guys know each other very well. I don't think there's any I don't want to say not love lost because I think they're old buddies from way back. No harm, no foul. Rubbin's racing, and you got to get in where you fit in.
Yep. Scotty, I guess the biggest story of the night last night, the track rubbered up, dry conditions. As you can tell by looking at our shirts right now, wind gusting probably 25, 30 miles per hour. It's pretty tough on the drivers, the crews, the people that are trying to take care of the track. I know a lot of guys burn their tires up. Oh, and by the way, Jeff Christensen, our cameraman as well.
Right. And the old hawk is soaring here in Fort Worth this weekend. And anyone who knows anything about dirt track racing knows that a lot of sun, a lot of heat, and a lot of wind is not very conducive to good track conditions. We struggled with it last night. More sunshine and even more wind today, but hopefully they were able to spend a little time on that track tonight. Not any activity on it right now other than water laying. Hopefully once this sun goes down, they'll begin to do some intensive track work right before we go to work tonight, because what good does it do to work on it when the sun's shining and the wind's still blowing as it is? So we'll keep our eye on it. Last night, I do know a lot of people moaning back in the pit area about that tire bill. Not cool for the car owners.
Yeah. You know, Scotty, maybe they could take a page out of Lucas Oil Speedway's book. If you remember, we go back when we first started going there with the Lucas Oil ASCS National Tour. A lot of times that track would rubber up the first couple years. And what did they do to help fix that? What they did was they tried to wait as late as possible before they ever put a car on the track. So maybe that's what they'll do. The sun's beating down on the track right now. It's in our face right now. You can see the track behind us. Maybe they wait till that sun gets down behind these grandstands.
Very tricky for a track owner, any promoter, to deal with Mother Nature when it throws the hand that it does and has this weekend. So we'll cross our fingers and hope for the best tonight. And, you know, on the flip side of that, thumbs up and kudos to all the staff and management here at the Texas Motor Speedway, having a powwow back there all night long, really, with Emmett Hahn, what to do to give the fans the best product that they could possibly have here. And when we say fans, folks, we mean fans. They came in droves here this weekend to the Texas Motor Speedway, nearly capacitated. And if you could see behind us right now, they're waiting in a line a football field long to get in.
Yep, no doubt about it. It's going to be a great night of action. And just I think what they need to do here is the racetrack, maybe put some new dirt on this racetrack. It's gritty. It's got a little sand in it. If got the, the conditions with the wind down here. It's always windy every time we're here. So I think they can work it in, and hopefully by next year we can get maybe a little dirt on it and bring this track back to life for the national tour when we return. Don't forget, folks, it's live audio for anybody that would like to listen tonight on RBN, the Racing Boys Broadcasting Network. Just go to RacinBoys.com. There's a link right at the top of the page. You click on that, you can listen all night long, and if you're a premium member, you can watch tonight's A-Main. And Jeff Christensen wanted me to remind everybody, not only can you watch tonight's A-Main, but you can watch every main for the month. So if we have 15 A-Mains in 1 month, you get to watch all 15 A-Mains for $6.50.
It's like one trip to the drive-thru, right? McDonald's, Taco Bell.
Not my choice of drive-thrus. Maybe Brahms.
I like Brahms.
Yeah. So does Kirk Elliott. Hey, listen, everybody, we'll see you tonight on the broadcast. Thanks for tuning in here to our pre-race show. We appreciate all your support, and we thank the people that spend the $6.50 a month or $50 a year on a premium section. We hope you have a good night tonight here watching our broadcast on RBN.